Buenos dias, que paso, you guys? John's Motor Garage. Welcome back to the channel. Harley Wheelies are stupid, part 2, or version 2.0 rather. Let's jump into it. Alright, a couple years ago I did a video saying why Harley Wheelies are stupid, and I'm not saying people who do wheelies on a Harley are stupid. I'm not saying that Harley Davidsons are stupid. I'm not telling you how to ride or what to do when you ride. Obviously that'd be hypocritical of me, since I'm a wannabe Harley Wheelie dude myself. But I have a lot of people hit me up, yo John, dude, I really want to get a Dyna to get into wheelies, man. What's your opinion? What do you think? And let me tell you, man, since I embarked on this journey, it's been trying times, man. It's not all fun and games all the time. So here's some of the reasons why it's such a stupid idea. It's a terrible idea on paper. For number one, these bikes are not built for wheelies, and a lot of you are saying, duh, dude, like, that's the obvious, bro. But no, for real, the bikes obviously are not built for it. They're super heavy, and it basically takes a beating, man. Destroying the motor mounts, destroying the front suspension, destroying rotors, destroying wheel bearings, like anything on the bike, it can happen. Number two, it's super expensive. These bikes come with a premium price tag to begin with, and that's just a stock in its stock form. But to set one of these up for the wheelie game, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Suspension, front and rear, seat, bars, risers, exhaust, you know, the whole nine. It's going to set you back quite a bit. And then additionally, like I said before, because the bikes aren't really built for it, you'll find yourself breaking the bike quite a bit, and next thing you know, the bike will be sitting in the shop or sitting in your garage, and you're going to be waiting on parts or paying somebody to fix the bike for you. So it gets very expensive. If you want to go wheelie a motorcycle, there's dozens of other bikes that you can go get that it's going to be way easier to learn and to actually do the wheelie, and you're not going to be paying anywhere close to as much money. Number three, it's super time consuming. You're going to be spending, I don't know, 3 to 4, maybe 10x the amount of time trying to wheelie one of these things versus if you just go get a bike that's built more or less for the wheelie game. And number four, it's super difficult. These things are not easy to get up on one wheel. When I first started, I thought it was as simple as give it a bunch of gas, dump the clutch, and bam, you're good to go. Not at all. You got to figure out how to get the bike to fit you. You got to figure out the right technique. You got to make sure everything's working. And once you figure out how to get the bike working for you, you're probably going to break something, and you're going to be off the bike for a couple months, and then next thing you know, you're back on it, and nothing is how it was before, and you're screwed. And I think those are the real big reasons, honestly. Oh, another reason I totally forgot. Another thing I bring up all the time. It's nearly impossible to find a place where you can actually ride and practice on these things because they're so freaking loud, and you have to have enough space to do it. So it's easy with on the ground sport bikes, not a big deal. Harley Davidson's almost impossible to find a place to ride. So you're going to dump all that money into it, buy the bike, put a ton of time practicing, and you're not even going to have a place to ride. And once you find that perfect spot to ride, after like a week or two, you're going to get busted and kicked out of that spot even. And it's just the cycle of life, you know. It's not easy. You got to be patient. It takes a beating. It takes a toll on the bike. It could take a toll on you mentally, maybe, I don't know. And there you have it. So I still think Harley Wheelies are I think it's a terrible idea for, I don't know, most people to go out and do it unless you got the money to burn. And one of the other big problems is you start and it's kind of addictive, and so once you get into it, you're dumping money into it and then chasing after that money that you dumped into it, and next thing you know, it's just going around and around in circles, and it's hard to get out of it because there is something different about doing a wheelie on a Harley versus other motorcycles for whatever reason. And that's why I'm here, well, almost 3 years later, still chasing the dream, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe 2.5 years, but anyway, there you have it, you guys. John's Motor Garage. I still think it's a terrible idea, but if you feel so inclined, do it and you'll have fun. As long as you're persistent and you work hard and you're diligent and I don't know, all that good stuff, then you may one day be able to pull it off. It's still hit or miss for me, but on a good day, I can still do wheelies on a Harley Davidson. There you have it, you guys. John's Motor Garage. Why do you think Harley Wheelies are stupid and or not stupid? Drop a comment below, let me know.